Welcome back to another edition of OVC Insider. I'm Grant along with Viki as usual, and we had the opportunity to go to Jackson, Tennessee on Tuesday to watch Austin Peay take on the Memphis Tigers in a little baseball action. Austin Peay and Memphis played at Pringles Park, which is the home of the OVC Baseball Championship. And since it's the first year we're there, we decided to give it a little test run, test the web streaming, and just get all of our ducks in a row so that when May comes and we're done for the tournament, we have as few mishaps as possible. So while we were there, we thought it might be fun to do a couple of segments, and we got a couple for you. They're not real long, they're kind of short, but they're good. So check these out, and we'll be back in a second. Well, the men crowned their basketball champion Monday night when the Duke Blue Devils defeated the Butler Bulldogs. And if you remember correctly, that's the same Butler team that defeated Murray State in the second round. So if you believe in transitive property, you could argue that Murray State was one of the better teams in the country this year. So congratulations to them. Big props to the OVC and all schools. And basketball's on the rise, baby, so keep it up. And let's move on now to Viki in the dugout.
In softball news, Morehead State went into a first-place tie with UT Martin after sweeping Eastern Illinois this past weekend. Eastern Illinois was previously undefeated in conference play.
Well, the game was a good game. Austin Peay ended up winning. There was a lot of runs, a lot of action. It was a fun game to be at.
It was a good day out, so it was really fun to be there. Nice weather.
Mm-hmm. There was a nice little dog there, too, that kept us company. You probably saw him in the intro today. We never caught his name, but he was cute.
He liked our staff.
He did.
A lot.
All right, now Vicky's got some other info on baseball.
Yeah, we've actually had some great offensive play by some of our teams, and the OVC currently leads all D1 conferences in scoring and home runs per game. In scoring, the OVC teams are averaging 7.67 runs per game, and in home runs per game, the OVC is averaging 1.18, and they're beating conferences such as the ACC, Sunbelt, ASUN, and SEC. So, it's kind of good, getting some good recognition for the Ohio Valley Conference teams. And some of the leaders in hitting for the conference are Tennessee Tech's A.J. Kirby Jones, Murray State's Wes Cunningham, and Morehead State's J.D. Ashbrook. And Kirby Jones currently leads the nation with 15 home runs. He hit his 15th on Tuesday as the team beat Lipscomb. And Cunningham is second in the nation with 13 home runs. And Ashbrook is sixth in the nation with 12 home runs. So that's really impressive for our guys. Great job. And Cunningham is also leaving his mark in other categories. He leads the nation in slugging percentage with .955, and he stands second in the nation in total bases with 105.5. And he's also third in the nation in home runs per game, averaging .48 a contest. And Kirby Jones leads the nation in home runs a contest, hitting .5. Really impressive numbers, awesome hitting. Great that they're, leaving their mark on the rest of the college conferences and rest of the college players. So it's pretty awesome for the OVC guys.
While we're on the topic of baseball, Viki, tell us about this koozie.
Well, this is our OVC Tournament Championship koozie, and we just got them when we visited Pringles Park, and we were giving one away on Facebook, and we had a winner, Tyler. He answered our trivia question correctly and won a koozie. So be sure to check back on our Facebook and our Twitter, because we're going to be giving these away as the tournament draws near. So yeah, it's pretty comes in pretty handy.
They are pretty nice.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. All right, moving on to women's tennis. Tuesday, Vivian Marani won a 3-set match for she's at Jacksonville State, and she was the number one singles, and she lost her first set, but then she rallied to win the next two, and that proved to be the difference as they beat UT Martin, and now the Gamecocks improved their record to 11-8 overall and 7-0 in the OVC. And for her efforts for that comeback and that decisive win, she was named OVC Athlete of the Week. Congratulations. And now, here are the rest of the athletes of the week.
going to do it for this week, and that was our 10th episode of OVC Insider. A little tidbit for you. And we will see you next week. Thanks for joining us.
See you guys.